Vilhelm Grönbech wrote The Culture of the Teutons in 1912, back when professional academics could write in a romantic, jargon-free style. He explains Germanic culture by breaking it down into concepts which are both familiar and strange. One such concept is vengeance. We are all familiar with vengeance, but the degree to which the Germanic peoples developed it, refined it, even based their culture on it, seems bizarre, almost alien. Grönbech writes, "Life is known by its ecstasy. There is a sort of delight in which men go beyond themselves and forget themselves, to sink down into the infinite, the timeless. But then, too, there is an ecstasy wherein men go beyond themselves, without losing foothold in time, a delight in which they live through the highest and deepest, their highest and deepest, as in a feeling of power, so that they stand a while in enjoyment of the growth of their strength, and then storm on, stronger and bolder. It is by this life-filled delight that life must be known. In it, culture reveals its essence and its value. In order to attain to a just estimate of a strange age, we must ourselves participate in its ecstasy. Living through that one moment gives more than many years' experience, because a culture's whole complement of thought and feeling lies close packed there in its highest power. In this great moment of experience, the refracted rays of daily life must be made clear, the joy of life, its sorrow, its beauty, its truth, its right, reveal to us here their innermost being. The Germanic ecstasy is reached in the moment of vengeance." According to Grönbech, the best way to understand an alien culture is to understand its highest joy. To the Germans, this joy was vengeance. This sounds very strange, but Grönbech justifies his claim by connecting vengeance with honor. Honor at once brings up the thought of vengeance. It must be so. He who thinks of honor must say vengeance, not only because the two are always found together in the stories, but more because it is only through vengeance that we can see the depth and breadth of honor. Vengeance contains the illumination and the explanation of life. Life as it is seen in the Avenger is life at its truest and most beautiful, life in its innermost nature. One of the best examples of the connection between honor and vengeance is the story of Inigo Montoya. In the earlier parts of The Princess Bride, he seemed to be comic relief, and the movie seemed to be a goofy comedy.
I promise I will not kill you until you reach the top.
That's very comforting, but I'm afraid you'll just have to wait.
I hate waiting. I could give you my word as a Spaniard.
No good. I've known too many Spaniards.
But when Inigo reveals his commitment to his father, his character, and the movie immediately becomes something more.
Is there any way you trust me?
Nothing comes to mind.
I swear on the soul of my father, Domingo Montoya, you will reach the top alive.
Throw me the rope.
And the following scene is a perfect illustration of the way honor and vengeance are linked.
Thank you.
Well, wait until you're ready.
Again, thank you.
I do not mean to pry, but you don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. Was a great sword maker, my father. When the 6-fingered man appeared and requested a special sword, my father took the job. He slept a year before he was done.
I've never seen a sequel.
6-fingered man returned and demanded it, but at 1/10 his promised price. My father refused. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart. I love my father. So naturally, I challenged his murderer to a duel. I failed. Six-fingered man leave me alive. But he gave me this.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old. When I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. So the next time we meet, I will not fail. I will go up to the six-fingered man and say, "Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
You've done nothing but study swordplay.
More pursued than a study lately. You see, I cannot find him. It's been 20 years now. I started to lose confidence. I just work for Ficino to pay the bills. It's not a lot of money in revenge.
Well, I certainly hope you find him someday.
You ready then?
Whether I am or not, you've been more than fair.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
Grönbech writes the following about the Avengers of the sagas. However far we may be from understanding their motives and reasonings, their presence inspires us with awe. It is not their manhood, their violence, their humor, their quickness of wit that arouses our interest. We feel dimly that vengeance is the supreme expression of their humanity, and we are urged on by the need of converting our veneration into a sympathetic understanding of the ideals guiding their acts.
Inigo? Father, I have failed you for 20 years. Now our misery can end. Somewhere close by is a man who can help us. I cannot find him alone. I need you. I need you to guide my sword. Please. Guide my sword.
Inigo Montoya is just a secondary character. We know virtually nothing about him other than the story of his quest for vengeance, and yet that suffices to make him unforgettable, so compelling a secondary character that his story takes over and the culmination of his quest for vengeance becomes the climax of the movie.
Kill the Dark One and the Giant, but leave the third for questioning.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I tried.
You must be that little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all those years ago. Simply incredible. If you've been chasing me your whole life only to fail now, I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous.
Inigo is seriously wounded and his quest seems at an end. But when the opportunity for vengeance is near, the chance to win his honor back can give the Avenger new strength. But But when at last reparation comes, honor flows once more through his veins. Honor newly born and giving new birth again. His limbs are straightened, his lungs are filled. With a sigh of awakening, the man feels life once more pour through and from him. His strength wells up, his mind grows young. So young that it must learn anew the meaning of danger, the meaning of difficulty. It is filled with restive joy of life, the true rejoicing in life that cares nothing for death.
Good heavens. Are you still trying to win? You've got an overdeveloped sense of vengeance. It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that! Oh. Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die! Now! Offer me money. Yes. Power to promise me that. All that I have and more. Please. Offer me everything I ask for. Anything you want. I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
But because Inigo is a secondary character, he has no arc. When the protagonist is the Avenger, the necessities of the quest for vengeance force change upon him. Vengeance makes them great because it develops every possibility in them, not merely a few bloodthirsty attributes. It strains their power of achievement almost beyond its reach, makes them feel stronger and bolder. For example, in order to secure his vengeance, Conan is inspired to pray to his god for the first time.
Crom, I've never prayed to you before. I have no tongue for it. No one, not even you, will remember if we were good men or bad, why we fought or why we died. No. All that matters is that two stood against many. That's what's important. Power pleases you, Crom. So grant me one request. Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
Do you want to live forever?